It seems like maybe it's just like the issue with urban sprawl, that if we could just keep it maybe more contained and then let the intensity increase, as opposed to making every town more and more developed. So it seems like there is some sprawl leading to it, but they're really concentrating on what's already been developed and maximizing that.
You know, in Breckenridge, where we're at a certain point, yeah, you know, with the whole gondola coming in and all that development at Peak 7. And, you know, I look at it, sometimes it's a little frustrating, like all of a sudden free parking lots that everybody could come use have turned into paid parking lots, you know, for a pointless gondola. They just find reasons to charge us for more and, you know, impact the town with the parking. You know, if there was no ski area here, there wouldn't be pay parking everywhere you looked, and, you know, so that's definitely, I feel, impeded on a little bit. There used to not be an Imperial Express lift, you know, where you could hike up to the top and get fresh turns all the time, and now that stuff gets beat down all the time. But I'll take that lift all day long because you can get a lot of laps on it. But, you know, they definitely need to research the wildlife trails and everything, you know, like the way the animals track the animals and see if that's, because it would be kind of an eyesore sometimes to look up on the top of Imperial Bowl and see a lift up there. I remember thought it was an eyesore last year when I first saw it up there. Instead of like looking at a nice skyline, you see a lift.
Right.
I think anytime you have development anywhere, it impedes on what some people want for it to remain the same. But when you look at tax bases and everything else, you kind of have to have it for growth. But I mean, there's a balance you have to have to it. I mean, you don't want this all concrete. One of the reasons I bought a place here is the town atmosphere and everything. But by the same token, one of the reasons that the town is like it is because of the money that comes from the impact fees from the real estate and everything. So, yeah, I mean, you know, but there has to be a balance to it.
I'm a visitor, but if I lived here, I would feel very strongly that it was. Yes, I don't like what I see, and I don't like what I've seen from the last 18 years I've been coming out here. I mean, just this traffic from, oh, yes.
Living in a beach community as we do in Florida, we see what the people that come to our beaches are doing to our community. So yes, I could see where if I was a local, I would have some real hesitation in seeing the ski resorts continue to grow and take over the mountain, and the people come and trash your place and leave.